All right. Okay, yeah, so I need to mute myself. I keep doing that and I keep forgetting and I keep feeling like, who the hell's talking? I'm here by myself. And then I think, oh, yeah, der. Okay, so I'm gonna pop back in and do another chapter of Replaced because it's most grasping my attention at the moment. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the world building. I'm loving the experience, especially the art style, just like the depth of field that they're playing with too. Keeps it really cinematic and really dynamic. It doesn't get stale. They're having a lot of fun with the art and everything. Even the music too is really fascinating. Uh, it's pretty straightforward, but like still like relatively difficult. It still kind of keeps you on your toes. And yeah, I just wanted to learn more, like experience more about like what Reach is kind of learning about humanity, kind of forcing uh, in this new view of the dirty underbelly of what people are fully capable of, from the termites being cannibals to and slavers to the miners of Prospero dying in a horrible workplace incident. Heavy quotations on that. Um, Locking their colleagues inside to essentially cook and burning or cook to death. And then when the heat continues to rise and the smoke fills the air, uh, resorting to a game of poker to decide who's the next one out. Where either the victory or the loss of the game is a bullet. I like to think in the best case scenario of that situation, the winning hand just means, oh, I get a bullet. I don't have to deal with this anymore. And then the loser is unfortunate. There's only there's enough bullets except for one, and that one poor unfortunate soul is the one who has to deal with it and just should have played a better hand, or just luck wasn't with them, and they're the ones who had to kind of suffer in silence in a cruel and sick and twisted way. But we're also learning that like Phoenix City and the Phoenix Corporation uh, make a bunch of promises, but like how and like keep to it's like how lawyers keep to the letter of the law, but not the spirit of it. It's they're very reminiscent. I'll turn the off menu. They're very like I'm getting like parallels to Vault Tech and a lot of and like Soylent from Soylent Green, like a lot of those like big, like it's very much like a big nasty kind of like nationalism first. Like they know how to dwell on the pull on the heartstrings of Americans to kind of lean them more towards their cause, but at the same time, it's uh, it's just brutal. It's just absolutely brutal, and it's just how cruel they can be. Actually, I'm just gonna. Okay. No. Ah, shoosh. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to share this. No. Because I do want to invite certain individuals to this that I know and adore and respect and such. I think they might get a cool kick out of it. I like to think so, at least. I could be very, very wrong, but who knows? I never know how to actually just get a link for my Twitch to actually just share it. Um, just give me a half a second. Uh, uh, oh, there we go. Copy link. Go to the Discord. No, not you. There they are. Anyway, that's not vitally important, but it's something I want to do, and I've probably lost some of your attention just for me taking a second to do that. But okay, so last I recall, we fought Uncle Ben, the leader of the termites, to a standstill. God, he had 2 hearts, so he had 2 phases. So even after I thought the first time I killed him just when I had enough health, he comes back and is like, hey, guess what? Double or nothing. Bitch. Of course I'm in the hospital. That makes sense. Veronica's a nurse. Scan. Doctor's orders. Veronica, if you're reading this, go the hell to sleep. The crisis is over. I'll manage. If I see you working, I'll kick your butt all the way to the side of the side street. No choke. P.S. Tell Tempest I see through his I'm okie dokie doc bullshit. Please take a look at him for me. He may need more than just painkillers. Tempest seems that kind of guy. It's like, I'm just fine. Just numb me up and I'll be on my way. Almost there, ma'am. So, talk. You're still alive. Happy to amuse you. Huh? Sorry, I meant you have lost a lot of blood. Quick death is a rare blessing, boyo. You saved that man. Huh? Don't mistake it for nobility. My wife and daughter, let me say goodbye to them. They're in my flower tent, just outside the station. I want to see their faces. Please, bring them to me. That's the least I could do. Oh, that's the leader, the slave leader. He's being treated. Okay. Oh, the slaves are here. It's over. God, how do they go on after that? It was the first man that leaped, cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here. I mean, okay, that's dark, but fair. Okay, I'm guessing chapter 4. Yeah, back here, there's gonna be less combat. Okay, check. Disposal. This isn't the tent you're looking for. Okay. Flower tent. Here we go. This must be the flower tent. But there's nobody here, Warren. It seems the old man lived alone for quite some time. Oh, God. Look around. Metal circle with a ship depicted on it. D-Day, June 6, 1944. Oh, God. He's not only a veteran, he survived D-Day. Search the bag. February 10th, 1953. Bound forever. This ring might be memorabilia. That's a that's an interesting word for that. It's a relic of a marriage. It's a memento. It's the last grasp of love. Check the books. The Book of Flowers. There's an inscription. First step to our dream garden. May 18th, 1955. May 18th is my birthday. So I know that date very well, and that kind of hit me for a second. May 18th, 1955. I wasn't even hell, my parents weren't even born at that point in 1955, but still, May 18th always sticks out to me. Mount St. Helens erupted May 18th. A lot of stuff happened. But their dream was a garden. 10 years after the war ended. 10 years after the crisis happened and the world went to, at least North America became radioactive wasteland. They wanted a garden. We can try to open the code-locked box now. May 18th, 1955. Okay. Open a suitcase. Okay, yeah. Check the book. Just bag. Okay, so it's one of these dates. It's 210. Okay. Yes. Okay, go back. Enter code. As the clue goes, winter. Okay, so it's 2, second half. Okay. 10, leap year. Oh god, it was 1953? Code does not fit. Ah, shazbut. Okay, look around. Search the bag. 210-53. Yeah, that's the date I put in. Bound forever. Okay. Check the books. This is May 18th. Open suitcase. Second half. Okay. So what's second half? Go back. Read a note. A note is pinned to the wall of the tent. Winter, second half, leap year. Okay, so I need to figure out which one's the leap year, and then it's just a matter of time. Man was afraid to forget it, Warren. Second half. Winter, second half. So that's winter. Is February. I think. Oh, I need a list of leap years because I don't even. It's divisible by 4. I know 2000 was a leap year, which means 96 was a leap year, which means 92, 88, 84. 84 is a leap year, so it's this year. The year of the games is set, at least. 84, 80, 76, 72, 80, 68. Wait, 80, 72 minus 4 is 68, yeah. Then minus 64, 60, then 50, 56, 52, 60, wait, 52, 60 minus 4 is 56, minus 4 is 52, minus 4 is 48. So it would be 44. Yeah, so 44 is the leap year. So I'm guessing it's 18. And it's a segment from each one of these. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this theory. Winter is 02. Second half 18. Leap year 44. It opened. I was right. I don't know why 18 is second half, but I was right, damn you. There's an old picture of a woman and a girl taken from a newspaper. Car crash, fatal to girl 9. Her mother also dies. Oh my god. That's why he wanted to see their faces. I think we should go back to the hospital. I think so too. Family photo. Oh god. A shabby photo of a smiling woman with her daughter taken from a newspaper. A part of the article underneath is still readable. Car crash fatal to girl 9 and her mother 33. Mourning husband and father is mentally anti-donor. Well, a decision he justifies by his narrow and ill-advised personal views. Really? You're denouncing this man in essentially the obituary of his family for not being like, oh yeah, give up your organs. We can sell them to the highest bidders of our corporation. We can make so much money off of you. Fuck. Okay, yeah, this does make me hate Phoenix Corporation just a little bit more. This is not only a tragedy for his family, our expert says, but for all those lives that could have been saved if his loved ones' organs were donated towards those in need. Fuck you! Oh my god. It's like, yes, I get terrible things happen and sometimes people die, and if they're organ donors, their organs can go towards saving others in need. But at the same time, after you've read some of the articles that we found, it's very clear that that the Phoenix Corporation says it's doing charitable work, but clearly profiting off of it so much, and like does not really give a damn about the people, as most corporations do, or don't, I should say. I found this picture in your tent. Is this what you want? Oh. For my beloved Daisy, my angel. They like flowers. That's why he was in the flower tent. I promised you I'd live on, but I'm so tired. I will be with you soon. I'm coming home. If I die, will I meet you again, Warren? Is he gone? No, you can still see him breathing. Oh man, it's such a morose kind of melancholy thing it's a somber thing to think about, but like it's something that I always thought back when I lost my grandparents, I guess about 6 years ago now. They essentially been second parents to me, but they're getting up there, and it was just becoming harder and harder. My grandmother was essentially taking care of my grandfather, and then she unfortunately had a stroke and was hospitalized, and it just became we ended up losing them both within the span of less than a week. I think like 6 days. But so yeah, we ended up doing unfortunate back-to-back funerals, and so yeah, we had a lot of time over that time frame to think on topics like that. Well, me and my family did. At least I did. And like religion and like spiritual beliefs aside, I always, no matter what, I always like to believe that the best thing, like death is just a natural part of life. It's just the end of it. It's not something to be afraid of. The great unknown. It's your next great adventure. It might be the end. It might not be the end. It's the only people who really know, unfortunately, can't really tell us. I'm gonna go walk back and forth. It's nice. Temple finally found a friend. Shh, he's coming. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, so no matter what, I always like to think that once the end comes and we cross into that great hereafter, that no matter what, we get to see our loved ones again, the ones who've gone before. Whether it be like our forefathers, our ancestors, or those that we loved and lost, we get to see them again. Can't see shit through these things. Why are those damn panels glaring so badly? Do you still want that those binocular lenses? Or I probably missed the boat on that. But I digress. Yeah, so it's look for the silver lining, because it's coming for all of us. We're all gonna have to face it one day, some way, somehow. And all we can really control is how we face it when that time comes. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be a year from now, could be 10 years from now, could be decades, who knows? You never really know. Nothing's really guaranteed. All you can do is your absolute best with the time you have. And that always gives me a little kick up. Anyway, back to this guy. What are you drawing? The scenery. No, I can do better than that. The artist. The scenery. That's worse. Why do you draw it? I assume people here saw their surroundings as grim. Grim? Maybe. But I cannot help but notice people's aspirations, their dreams, and tenacity. Sure, not everything is as it should be, but I still wish the others could see this world as I do. Beautiful. God, Lumiere is not this stereotypically French, but we're going with it. I guess that is why I draw. I shouldn't have given him an accent. He's not going to be a big enough character, is he? Yeah, okay, it's yeah. Just even in the most dire, grim, bleak of circumstances, you can always find beauty somewhere. I think that's what like the greatest artists are capable of, is creating beautiful things, recreating beautiful things around them, despite the most dire and grim circumstances. I'm gonna scan this thing now. Van Gogh was very good at that, and that was a man who knew hard times, who knew troubled life, who probably just felt like at the time he just could, no matter what he did, could not catch a break. But still, he made some of the greatest art the world has ever known, and he lived to see it. It is interesting how the mental plasticity of children and helps them to bear reality. Nursery rhyme. Sad kitty, where have you gone? I've gone to the wall to see a flying drone. Sad kitty, what did you there? I found a little mouse dying under its glare. Ooh, okay. I mean, Reach said it well. It's like, yeah, kids are resilient. They can bounce back from damn near anything. One of my favorites filmmakers, especially for animated film, Don Bluth, and he believed that children can endure anything. Some of the greatest hardships, some of the worst things that we could ever see. Warren Marsh? Someone knows who Warren is? But yeah, no, he believes that you could subject a child to anything, like the worst emotional torment possible, as long as they had a happy ending. So like if you watch an American Tail or Land Before Time or The Secret of Nim, those are very tense, very bleak movies to watch, but they're worth it because they end so positively. They have to for dealing with that kind of mental yearning and mental and emotional, I should say, just torture essentially for 2 hours sometimes. It's just things can only get worse, things can only get worse, and it's just catch a break, please. You're just screaming at the TV, and it's yeah, all hope is gone. But then finally, boom, happy ending. And we don't always get a happy ending in life, but it is something you really get to really feel like you've endured something with those movies. It's an experience that you can't, at least in modern day, I've not experienced from modern cinema in a while. It feels like you've earned a reward for enduring it, and that happy ending is that reward. Scan. Great power, great responsibility. Uncle Ben? Spider-Man. This does sound like music out of a Spider-Man game. I mean, okay, they named the first boss Uncle Ben. There's a song called Great Power, Great Responsibility. It does sound like music out of Spider-Verse or something, right? Oh, this is a jam. Oh, yeah. I'm not usually into super heavy synth stuff, but this is solid. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we'll come back to that later. I wish you could turn those songs on over the game, and over the level, and just kind of listen to them as you kind of go around and do stuff. Because right now it's just quiet. Scan. Phoenix Initiative takes control. Phoenix Initiative takes control. Government helpless, the entire nation steps in. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is the crisis that happened during just the failed Manhattan Project they were talking about. So yesterday, the newly founded Phoenix Initiative released its first public statement defining the goals and tasks it was assigned to solve. The initiative brought together more than 30 charity and volunteer organizations, shelters, hospices, private clinics, and research centers who voluntarily agreed to focus on helping the southern state residents forced to flee, alleviating the suffering of radiation sickness victims, and developing the methods of managing the long-term consequences of radiation exposure. The organization adopted a mythical phoenix bird as its symbol. The obvious metaphor is further validated in the statement, as the initiative aims to raise America from the ashes, as the government clearly showed its total incapability to do so. Damn! Just like, yeah, government's fucking useless. They ain't gonna help us. Let's get all the good people together, put them together, and we'll solve the problem. And then 40 years later, they are the probably biggest, worst organization that runs the country. They're the totalitarian. They are the new government. They are a totalitarian. They're bad guys. You understand the word I'm trying to say. I'm just stumbling over it. But yeah, just throwing shade. The White House still hasn't responded to the initiative statement. I mean, how could they imagine if that happened down in the States right now. Like the government's kind of bloody incompetent, seeing as who's steering the ship. Making constant blunders, raising the price of oil and gas to try and distract people away from the fact that he and his friends were pedophiles and kid eaters and just monsters, and nothing's being done about it. Because why should it? There's a war on. Hey, look at the jingly keys. Hey, look at this distraction. Oh my god. But imagine if just like all like the charities and like positive organizations got together and were like, okay, government's not doing the things that we need them to do. We're just going to step in and do it because we can't trust them. And fixed up another arcade machine. Anyway, yeah, just imagine if like a bunch of like private charities and hospices and like all these like small organizations band together, create something and rivaled the government to the point where it's like, hey, we can do your job better than you can. Like I remember, like was it in Montreal? There's a couple guys who have a private like I think it's like a landscaping company, but they were so sick of the terrible road quality and the potholes that the city just ignored or nobody reported or refused to get fixed, and so they just decided, okay, you know what, screw it, we'll do it ourselves. And everyone loved the fact, it's like, oh my god, they're actually fixing the city and like taking care of it. But the mayor is like, hey, you don't do that. That's our job. Just call a number and tell them to do it. And then watch as they set up and divert traffic for who knows how many days. Because as we all know, road work doesn't end. It just extends. Mommy's letter. My dear Susan, if someone you don't know asks you to give them your things or to go somewhere with them, say, I'm sorry, I need to ask mommy first. That is good advice. That is very smart. That is what children should do. It's like, if they just outright say no, then that could escalate the situation. You don't want that. Tell them like, hey, I need to go ask my parents first. That's how I was raised. Like, if you don't know, if you can't be sure, go check. If you can't check, then just, find some way to go check. And, yeah, like have them be certain. Even if the kid wants to be independent, and kids always do, there's things they don't know and aren't aware of that can be dangerous for them. If they don't go away, run to the bar and ask Uncle Ironwood and Auntie Francesca to help you. I guess that's the matron. Some people are bad people. They don't care about your games, and they don't know how important the binoculars are to you and to me. Please, darling, stay safe. I promise we'll spend more time together next month. Oh, absentee single mom trying her best, but still being absent in her child's life. Oh, love you forever, mommy. She cares, but she has to work to be able to support her kid, I get. That's tough. Hello. Would you like to play some arcade games? Yes. I thought they did not work. That is true. But I repair them, one by one. Soon I will repair them all, so everyone will know how cool the arcade is. Arcades are very cool. Okay. You can try and beat my high score. Let's try this other one. Jumper. How to play. Oh, is it Frogger? Oh, Jumpy the Jumper. Hop back to the pond with... Yeah. Beware the big heavy tree. Yeah, it's Frogger. Collect Hawk Dodge for extra points. Don't think about what they're made of. They're just delicious. Make it in time. Hurry, poor Jumpy's running out of water. He'll dry up soon. Okay, so it is time. Damn it. If Jumpy dies, Phoenix Corporation will use his organs to help other Jumpies. Of course they will. Kind of reminds me of Repo, the genetic opera, a little bit. So you can try again with another Jumpy. Oh, lucky us. Oof. Alright. I like Frogger. Okay. Ah, damn it! There's a second bird. The second bird just hit the second tower. Damn it! I got greedy. Ah, dang. Why does she always have 5,000 points? Oh, I was terrible. I was only just slightly worse than the worst person on the board. I can do that again. I think I lied. I can't do any better. Why? Oh, come on. That was worse. Okay. I'm bad at arcade games, apparently. Well, I'm not bad at them, I'm just bad at them when they're timed. It's like, I can do better, I can do good, and then I make a little mistake. It's like, ah, nope, I fucked it. I just fucked it. Go up. Well, at least I'm Susan's friend. A little weird that she's friends with a grown-ass man. Even more weird that she's friends with a grown-ass man who has the mind of an AI. But I'm not good enough at games to be your very best friend. I wish her the best, though. Come on, Warren. It's Hughes. Edgar Hughes. We met at the Phoenix Tower party, right? Remember? Whoa. Yeah, it's a little bit Keanu. You are mistaking me for someone I am not. Oh, I get it. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Clever move. Don't fret, Warren. I can get us out of this shithole. I thought it was impossible. Impossible for those disposals, but not for me. I've got some solid intel and people in the city willing to exchange it for a way out of the country. Okay, now he's a little bit of Keanu, a little bit of conspiracy theorist. But how do you plan to get to Phoenix City? The old tunnel system is the key. I just need to visualize it. If I could take a look at the map that Tempest boy hides in his place, I know where that map is. I can make a copy. That will do. It's a deal then. I knew we could count on you. I knew I could count on you, Warren. You and me were birds of a feather. Believe me, we're chilling somewhere in Europe in no time. I just need to get to Phoenix City. Then I'll return to the laboratory. Oh, really? Yes. I'm not used to being like this, so I need to get back. Oh, I got it. Haha, classic Warren. All about the work. So we met at a party? In 74, Phoenix Tower grand opening. Such an honor being invited there. Met so many powerful people and even found a sponsor for my political career. You seemed so out of place there. Head in the clouds in an old-fashioned suit. No offense. Scientists are busy with their stuff. Awesome. It's better for them to stay in their labs, leaving the talking to people like me. I really wish I was in the laboratory right now. I can imagine. No, he's not Macho Man. He's not Macho Man. The enemies are Macho Man, even though Macho Man is never an enemy. He's the beacon that lights our way. He's flown with the eagles and slithered with snakes and been everywhere in between. Macho Man is everyone and everything. Oh yeah. How did you get here? Shouldn't you know that? Haha. No? Oh sure. I got my hands on something precious. So I had to hide in the safest place possible. It's hard to find a needle in a haystack without getting your hands dirty. What? That is clever. Railway station is really a rather really a rather safe place. Yeah, I thought so as well. I'm gonna go. Sure, Dr. Marsh. Good luck. Yep. I may as well go. Don't think there's anything else really down there. Round and round, never-ending cycle of soaking, spinning, draining. No easy care, gentle wash. The hell? And let's go up to the food. Go chat with council. Alright. Becoming familiar face here. We'll find the council later, Warren. Delivering the gun battery. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot that was what I had to do. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go grab that map. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's like saying I got a bad feeling about this in Star Wars. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Yes. Yes is the worst thing that could happen. Okay, let's see. I don't need to go back towards the hospital for anything, I don't think. Proceed. Grr. Woof. Do you want something? Woof. Woof. I'm not gonna. Woof. 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 That's better. Why do you keep barking at me like that? We need to establish contact with each other somehow. Maybe you want something to eat? Is that how animals became... That is how animals became tame, correct? Let me go find you some food to see if that helps. Where do I find food here? Maybe in here. Too much light and air. I miss my cage. Oh. That was probably one of the freed slaves. Oh, that's some Stockholm syndrome right there, bud. Not ideal. Sorry to hear it. Reach. We will find the council later. Warren, delivering the gun battery is priority now. Let me grab the freaking map then. Aha, there it is. Should we trust that man, Warren? He talks like he was a good friend of yours. Probably didn't even know his name. I made a copy of the map. I hope Ralph doesn't mind. That's a good point. He said he used to be a politician. And the one thing I know about politicians is it's their job to lie to the public and gain trust. They cannot be trusted. No matter what they say or what they promise, they cannot be trusted. Their job is to say what you want to hear, and that's about it. Oh. Edward, I've brought the map copy. Edward? Oh. Oh no. He's dead, Warren. Okay. Well, alright. Looks like he killed himself. I don't understand. He did not. It was made to look like he killed himself. There's a notebook in his hand. This man was so terrified he tried to flee the country. You never told me people are scared of the corporation, Warren. I never asked. He wrote that the intel the corporation is after is well hidden. But the paint stains on his hands and clothes, He didn't have those last time we spoke. Should try and find a place where he could touch paint, graffiti, or a mural. Well, there's definitely a lot of that around here. December 17th, 1982. Need to get my shit together. That fucking data from the corporation archive is a death warrant for me. I wanted to sneak behind the wall, so reaching the border is just a question of time now. Whoa. Yeah, we're still close. I've been trying to get to the south for several months now. Everywhere I go, there's a goddamn Corp Patrol on a high radiation zone. I guess that's why they're supposed to stay out. I need someone to help guide me through. Someone I can trust. September 9th, 1983. What a fucking idiot. That ex-trooper, our guide for moving south, opted us to the goddamn patrol transport. The Morn was just screaming at them, saying he was sent beyond the wall by mistake. Bastard was obliterated by a seeker rocket. Jesus. Shame it was too late for the idiot to learn that the corp doesn't make any exceptions. Guess there are no regrets for the dead. Ooh. March 11th, 84. Mexico is off limits. Need a new plan. The old tunnels must have access to the metro lines into the city. Maybe I can use them to get to the dam port. Triads will get me. Triads will get me. Triads will get me out for the dirt I have on Phoenix. Asking Tempest for help is useless. The fool doesn't understand shit about what he's dealing with. November 30th, 84. Still can't believe my own eyes. Warren, that's today, or at least whenever this is. Warren, goddamn Marsh, here, beyond the wall. The guy's acting all weird though, walking around asking childish questions. Better be careful. Corporation must. Corporation must have discovered I'm here and sent him undercover. Not even close. Well, suck it, Mr. Marsh. Tell your patients to train their agents better. One wrong word and you are busted. You ain't even gonna find shit. Can't outplay Edward motherfucking Hughes. Ha! Good for you. Yeah, let's grr. Let's see if I can find those that paint thing. No, I don't think so. There's any up here. Tra-la-la-la-la. Okay. Poor old man, I must live and thrive for the both of us. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, mural. Look. This is the place. The paint is the same in this part. The secret stash is where Edward kept all his belongings. The secret stash is where Edward kept all his belongings. Meds. Yay! I have a slightly more amount of health. Those old chat logs are the reason Edward thought he was being hunted? He believed that the corporation sent you to get him, so he killed himself. Oh, he actually did kill himself. Is this how we become part of history, Warren? Old logs. Phoenix Corporation Protocol Secure Connection established. Heard the president's going for another run. Council lads went nuts over it. Same here. Our chairman says Jay will press FPRS hard. He's a relentless one, I guess. Still can't get over Cuban stuff. Oh, Cuban Missile Crisis. I might be completely different. Doesn't he understand how our country works? If he forces change, no one will thank him. Only the Soviets and Britain. But Jay just won't back down. He's a nice guy, but a stubborn idealist. Could be dangerous for him. That's why I contacted you. You said you have a man in the agency. Are they talking about JFK? It sounds like they're kind of like alluding to JFK and how, in at least in this universe, Phoenix is the one who was responsible for killing John F. Kennedy. Alright, I should go bring the battery to Yo-Yo. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what voice I gave him. It's less of a memory, more of like the feel for when they start talking, and like the feel in my throat. I'm like, okay, that's where that voice is. And we need to find use. Gerwolf. Gerwolf. We need to find use of food. It's probably after we give you the give them the battery. No, I think we go this way. Oh. Use. As yes. Search for updates on the laboratory. Laboratory reopening. What to expect? Phoenix City Laboratory is happy to announce its reopening to the general public after swiftly resolving a minor incident on the premises. In a couple of weeks, the leading stronghold of American science will reopen its doors to anyone interested in their biotechnology and medical research. The excursion program has been adjusted to showcase a freshly installed security system, ensuring the safety of all guests and employees. The date of the reopening is yet to be announced. Stay tuned to Phoenix City News for a chance to win one of 5 VIP guest tickets, which includes exclusive access to the Reach Core Chamber. Recent news. Solar panels safe. Threat eliminated. Today marks 15 years since solar panels were added to the U.S. power grid. Wow, okay, so they started solar panels in 1969. That's impressive. More than 30 American cities are now equipped with the system of collecting, transforming, and storing solar power, allowing the country to reduce its usage of fossil fuels by 60%. And yet they're still using coal. Unfortunately, the most aggressive disposals, so-called termites, are trying to sabotage the panels behind the wall to take our free and clean energy away. However, their vile intentions don't come without consequences. Just recently, this criminals gang's base was destroyed and is now lying in ruins. The Wall Security Department has reinforced their patrols, so you can relax without worry, knowing the solar panels are safe. Thank you, big brother. That's... Okay, what? Okay, what the hell? Okay, why can't I... There we go. Game glitched out for a second. Kitty. I wonder what the purpose of this cat is. All they seem to do is sleep and purr and look kind of sad. Oh. Is that all that a cat does, is sleep and purr and look kind of sad? Yeah, nothing further. I got the battery. Here, take it. Good job. Long time no see, Kibu. They don't even modify... Wait. Kibu, they don't even modify you much. This battery has a name? All my batteries have names. They're like children to me. Personification. It means to humanize something that's not. To make something precious. I personify a lot of things. I will apologize to a lamp or an inanimate object if I bump into it. I name all the crows Morgan. They're good. They're good. We're on good terms. At least the ones by my house. Never mind. Give me the gun. Here it comes. This battery is self-charging. Just use the gun Enough and it will fill the energy bar. Take it. Make Tempest happy. That boy's been excited since you arrived. You can probably find him at the council's meeting in the bar. Thank you, Yo-Yo. For time with my dearest child. Child? Ignore me, it's nothing. Huh? Alright, curious. Yes, I know, I still need to find you food. So I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, no, we're all good. God, doing yo-yo... I need to do, like, vocal warm-ups or something before that. If I'm doing a game where I'm doing voices. Just doing Yo-Yo's voice for a second is like, oh, man, that messed with my throat a little bit. I'm going the wrong way. Pre-rendered cutscene. There's not enough food for the newspaper, for the newcomer. We'll have to no way in hell will give us shit. We'll starve before they give us more. We don't need their handouts. We'll break through the wall. Sorry, yeah. Never know how much time I actually have. I'm trying to remember these voices too. Oh, perfect timing. How's the gun doing? Yo-Yo changed the battery. The gun is fully operational now. Hell yeah! Yo-Yo's a god. You heard that? He's got his gun. I'll go gather my boys. Something. There's a whole army at the wall, Tempest. You know that better than us. Don't bother, Francesca. The boy's brain dead. It's you who are brain dead, old man. Just like when Prospero burned. It's still covered in ashes, you know. Reach saw everything, didn't you, pal? Damn. Got bitch slapped. Say one more word and I'll kill you. Robert, enough. Robert, enough. There we go. And you too. You aren't going anywhere. Huh? I thought more was going to happen. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Rose and gun instead of Guns and Roses. Locked in my own room? Am I a fucking kid to her? That's not quite right. You and Iroh were fighting. She had to stop that. Hell yeah, I was fighting. I've been fighting my whole goddamn life. What the fuck voice is it? They cut us and our loved ones open, took our way of freedom. People are just afraid to strike back. It is logical the Phoenix Corporation forces are strong, even with the gun. Guns don't matter, Reach. Don't matter what side the wall you on. People take comfort in being a slave. I was the only voice. What the? Hush now. I know you won't be back. You won't back down. Just take the keys and leave. Damn. Do whatever the hell you want. Just you two, no one else. Okay, 2 of us. All right, we've got this. Just don't let Ironwood see you. Reach, feel free to prepare yourself at the station. Make sure you're ready. I think... Whoa. Tell me you heard it, Reach boy. I'll go check the car. I think my original voice for Tempest sounded more like Matriarch. It had more of that kind of southern draw, southern charm. But it kind of turned into like slight Cajun, slight southern. Surface level and ground. Okay. Yeah, he kind of turned into somewhere mixed between like a surfer bro, a Cajun, and like a southern cowboy. I'm trying to remember, but it's just like, especially when the dialogue goes fast like that. I'm just doing my best here, bro. Let me go find food for a dog. Excalibur needs a meal. Mrs. Cage, Jesus. At least to clean up the dead guy. I know. Back up to where I literally just frickin' was. Maybe I'll have a chance to ask Ironwood about the things I saw. Familiar face around here. Hello, do you have food? I should ask that next time I'm ever in a restaurant. Just, hello, do you have food? You're in a bar talking to a man. You're in a bar talking to a man or shift hack. Take a guess. You do have food. Uh-huh. Today's burger day. First round's on the house for the newcomers. So, to stay or to go? The food is not for me. It's for Excalibur. Well, you should have said that. Here, take another burger. That dog's the best thing to happen to this place. Agreed. Just make sure to tell him it's for me. Will do. Finding a job. So, have you found a job? Running errands for Tempest doesn't count. No, I've not considered that. Well, you should. We need strong men everywhere. In the mine shafts, junkyards, gardens. What about you? What do you do best? Analyze data, execute commands, fight. Pfft. Quite a set of skills. No wonder Tempest took you in. Life at the station seems hard. Same as anywhere else. Just a bit more miserable and painful. Yeah, that seems a little relatable. To survive, you need to move on. Learn to enjoy life again. But how can people enjoy living like that? By being human, helping each other, sharing food and stories, falling in love, making art as well. Never underestimate the power of a good tale or song. Hell yes, I fully endorse that sentiment. I have never tried art. I think I will not be good at it. Well, if you never try, you'll never know. Goodbye, children. Bye, Chef. I should go now. Say hi to the dog for me. I will. Respect. Station meal. A burger made from several types of meat, the origin of which is questionable at best. I've seen Demolition Man. I know it's a rat burger. Despite the limited resources, the chef still made a patty bigger than the bun, a small act of defiance against scarcity. That is one of my favorite things about humanity, is like, no matter the situation, no matter the location, no matter the consequences, no matter like the what's the good word for it? The limitations that surround a group of people, they will always find some way to still remain human, to still seek out and share simple pleasures, to create something beautiful, to tell stories, make jokes, sing songs, laugh, love, cry. It connects us. It's what keeps us together. It's why, like, even in no matter where humanity is kind of set, whether it's underground or across the stars, like, people always come together. And hell, I even found while traveling that you are a stranger in a strange land, but you always kind of feel the most comfortable with people who are just kind of like you, also tourists, also travelers, also strangers in this land. I had the chance to go to Temple Bar in Dublin, and I passed it up because the jet lag was killing me. I was always tired. I was passing out at like in the middle of the afternoon or early evening. I could not stay awake. I could not deal with it. Even though I slept hours and hours trying to reset the body clock, just nothing was going. Nothing was working like it should have. And so I missed out, and I regret that so damn much. Because yes, it's overpriced. Yes, it's like I said, stir up the termites. The revenge will be merciless when it comes. That's probably true. Because what I understand, like, it's a tourist trap, absolutely. But when you're a tourist, like, yes, you want to go where the locals go and kind of experience what the locals experience, because they live that way for a reason, and it's real, it's authentic. But at the same time, there is a strange sort of camaraderie when it comes to kind of passing, meeting fellow travelers, like ships passing in the night. It's like, you're on your way somewhere, we're on our way to something, but we're here now at the same place at the same time. So, and we're still human, just from different places, different cultures, different backgrounds, but we're still human. We're still the same in some way or another. Scan. And yeah, it's kind of, it's a beautiful sentiment that I wish I got to experience more when I traveled. Because usually I've traveled mostly within Canada, and it's great. Canada's an amazing country. It's beautiful. But there is something to be said, like, Canadians do stick together. Especially when we're outside of Canada. Like, when you're traveling in Canada, there's a sense of, there's almost a weird kind of sense of, like, oh, you're not from around here? Oh, you're from there. Well, there's not here. Here's better than there. And there's, like, almost a sense of competition between us. But once we're outside of Canada, no matter where you're from, no matter where you're at. Like, you could be in the forest of Borneo or the middle of Paris. If you find another Canadian, it doesn't matter if you're from BC, Saskatchewan, Quebec, Ontario, PEI, it doesn't matter. Any of the territories, you are Canadian. We are you're a friend. You're immediately a friend because we know how we are, and we might differ slightly from here to there, but like on the whole, especially when we're outnumbered, and if we need someone to have our back, they will have our back. Anyway, here's a note about Reach. About the man named Reach. Tempest is useless. He's completely enamored by the man's combat skilled. Verification needed. Veronica, this is Ironwood. Veronica characterized the man as quiet, polite, too naive for his age, and prone to being manipulated. Says he feels safe to be around. I trust her in that matter. No, it could be Francesca. L. Who's L? Maybe it's Ironwood. I trust her on that matter. Yo-Yo witnessed the man have a blackout. Epilepsy? Trauma? Found no more relevant information yet. Keyword is yet. My conclusion? Not a corp spy. More likely to be a product of a corp experiment. Failed super soldier. MK Ultra test subject. Hey! I'll continue watching him until further instructions. Oh, L is an agent. Someone. So yeah, Reach is being spied on. Interesting. Okay, let's give Excalibur his burger. He earned it. How did he earn it? By being the goodest of boys. Dogs are the best people. This much is known. Alright. Again, I could not beat the game. I could not get the binoculars, so whatever that side quest is, I guess I'm just not doing it. This has also been a fairly short chapter, if this is the chapter. And it might just be the chapter of just this. Grr, talk. Here you go, buddy. Hello, Excalibur. Have this. It is from Chef. Okay. Must want me to follow him? Sure. Grr. Grr. God, he walks so nobly. Seems like Excalibur wants me to go through that door. Alright. Always trust a dog. Dogs never lie to you. Proceed. It's a little off, but alright. There must be a reason Excalibur brought me here. I need to take a closer look. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's the way I just came. Okay, great. Yeah, take a closer look. Okay, so let's go this way. Whoa. There was something here, but it's gone now. The silhouette resembles a pickaxe? Is that my pickaxe? Oh, is it on the shield? Is that the one? Is that my climbing pickaxe? Look. To Mole and everyone else who protected the station to their last breath. It's a memorial. Wow. The sign reads Wedding Street, and it looks like it's been taken from the metro station, from a metro station. Wolf. It seems like Excalibur wants me to show me something. Okay. Talk. Oh, wow. There's a pickaxe enchantment here. There's a pickaxe enhancement here. And some sort of a letter. Pickaxe now generates energy. That's very good. To me, you were a second father. I will never let you down again. Whatever happened to Mole at Wedding Street Station left a great impact on his mentee. Thank you for showing me. Ooh, unsent letter to Mole. Good boy! Oh. Oh, that tastes good. I thought I was going to read the letter. Good boy, Excalibur. Good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The best game of the year. You get to pet the dog. We're all here for it. Pet Excalibur. Hell yes, that's an achievement. This is the best game. Alright. Scans. Oh boy. Okay, unsent letter to Mole. I think it was way down here. I've clearly missed some notes. Yeah, I read that one. There's another one. Somewhere. Maybe... Ultra's orders, Mommy's letter. Letter to Mole. Here we go. You are the leader, the fighter, the protector, the teacher, the inspiration. But to me, you were a second father. I'll never let you down again. Wow. Yeah, Edward's diary. Laboratory incident. Solar panels. Pet the dog one more time. Yay! Yay! Oh god, how's it 11:30 already? So they were either fighting the... How do I get there? Oh, that's how. Scan. Prayer for the Damned Ones. Oh, it's a song. Prayer of the Damned Ones. I do love someone always put it well as like hauntingly beautiful music. Like this. I'd put this as like hauntingly beautiful. Or just like haunting. There's like a longing, there's something about it that you just can't really quantify. There's a And especially with those synths, like it's very much in the 80s, but it's still very... It's not overdone, it's not commercial, it's still very honest. You have those lower tones kind of holding, like you can hear like almost a sense of static, like that synthy kind of wave to it. But then the piano over top of it is still very similar, and then all that just kind of melded into each other. Oh, you can tell that this... It's definitely that, yeah, that melody is so lyrical. That's cool. Again, I wish you could put the music on and just listen to it as you played the game. Because, like... But again, like, I guess the music they choose for each location is very much a part of the tone of that location. Okay, I think I've done all the side quests I can. So I got a little bit extra health. We got... So the pickaxe now generates energy. And I got an additional chance to heal during combat. So far, so good. I've already been here, done that. What's over here first? Still nothing, just a wall. Hit the button. Sometimes I don't even know why I do the things that I do. Still a wall. I just keep doing it. Talk. The car's all set. Oh god, I've already fucked up his voice. Just say the word. Ask about... Yes. Well, what were you doing while I was in the termite lair? Well, at first I danced around with the boys for a while. Nothing special. But shit. But shit got real super fast. Two of my captors rebelled and fought like hell. And fought like hell in there. I crept inside, threw some punches. The rest is history. Helped the wounded, showed the way to safety, dragged your wet ass out the sewer. I had to jump from the collector. Dude, you were wild. That's coming from me. Checkpoint. Where are we heading? The checkpoint. It's a huge gate by the wall. It used to be open for cars and trains to travel through. But they only let trash trains and court patrols pass now. Same shit, different day. Disposal not allowed anywhere near. Kill on sight. But our two brains working together, this is gonna be child's play. Compared to Matriarch and Ironwood, you seem younger. Yeah. A gust of fresh air among the elders. How did you become part of the council? I inherited this position. The one before me, Mole, well, he was like a father to me. Oh. He was... Tempest is the mentee. Hence why it's not like sacrilege that he went and got the pickaxe and gave it to me. When he died, the disposals chose me to take his place. Oh, I'm sorry. How did he die? I fucked up. Badly. That's all. I'm ready to go.
Splendid! Next station is Phoenix City Wall. Finally, jump in the car and off we go.
And zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, that looks weird. She told me not to be like you, and I thought she liked you. I don't understand. That's chapter 4. Okay. Okay, we'll get through this, and then once we get to a level or control around, then I guess we'll call it there. She told me not to be like you, but I thought she liked you. I don't get it.
When Veronica's worried, she acts angry. But that just means she cares a lot. You know, no one ever taught us how to handle all this. How to live on everything when everything sucks. So everyone just does their best.
Matriarch. Matriarch feels calm and confident, even though managing the station is a hard job.
Well, the station is all she has. It's like a family, a congregation, and all-year summer camp combined. I'm not sure I want to know what would happen if someone decided to take it away from her.
Ironwood. Is that why Ironwood remains so distant?
Uh-huh. Sometimes it seems easier to shut down the feelings instead of handling them. He chose to die along with his people in Prospero. I hope one day he'll change his mind.
What about Yo-Yo? He seems disinterested in people. He only cares about gadgets and appliances.
I think he just wants to help others to be precise. Help himself seems completely irrelevant to him.
And how do you handle all this?
I don't know. I try to crack a joke or two so it all feels a little less scary. And then New Day comes and brings a new little goal. Good enough to survive.
So we're alike? I use a similar approach. I dissect every task into smaller ones, establish interim goals, set priorities.
Oh, sure. Look at us, calm and steady, almost there in Phoenix City. Wait, hold on. Something's in the way.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Take cover. Yeah, take cover.
Hands up. Hands up in the air now. Hell no. That's not our jam. The hell are you waiting for? Grab a gun, let's get this done.
No, they'll kill us.
Deflect their bullets. Come on. Haven't you used that function before? Standard issue short-time energy shield. Oh, screw it. Just go with it.
Okay. Well, shit sure got real fast. Now it's possible to deflect enemy projectiles. That's good to know. I was usually just dodging them. Press RB when the enemy's laser turns red to deflect energy blast. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, that's going to be very helpful. Okay, but I think I'm going to stop it there. Just because I do like to keep these... I like to keep it by chapter. Makes it a lot more succinct when I actually do upload to YouTube. Kind of breaks it down into easier sections, easier to digest, I guess. But I'm definitely interested to see where this keeps going. And yeah, it's fascinating. That was chapter 4. I think there's maybe 10 chapters in this, so I think we're almost at the halfway point. So there's still a lot to go, and it looks like every other chapter we're back at station. So it's a little bit of a rest or rebreather. You're like, okay, kind of calm yourself, but it's still a full chapter. You still have like tasks and missions and stuff like that, and side quests that you can do and upgrades you can get, and that's very helpful. And I'm hoping tomorrow I can do a longer stream. I'm having it. I'm installing a couple games that I think looked a little interesting. I could also just do a stream where I'm just like, screw it, I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull up YouTube or on a movie or something. And just kind of chat over that because I like doing that too. And I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on shit that I think are important, but not always everybody else does. So this is essentially my favorite way of screaming to the void at the moment. Look at this. Why use therapy when you can stream? It's the best way to just get out random thoughts and be like, well, that's on the internet forever now. What you gonna do? Anyway. All right. So I suppose we'll call it there. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to some more of whatever the hell this is. Yeah, and I got the YouTube channel up, and I'm throwing at least each chapter of this onto YouTube. So at least it's archived, it's documented, published technically. I wish I could get mixtape uploaded, but there's so much copyrighted music. There's no way in hell that's ever gonna happen. And then I'm hesitant on the other two games. I've done a couple. I did a stream earlier with Lego Star Wars, and that was just it was not what I expected. They changed enough. They kept enough the same, but there's a lot they changed. It's just a very different style of game. And I feel like that it would be better for like a longer stream where you just have like stuff to do. But like I also want to get back into Indiana Jones and get more of that done because I think we're getting pretty close with that because like we're at Sudakai and I can't wait to see where that goes. Also, I'm still kind of mad at myself. The fact I didn't realize you can actually how to turn on VODs and like the recording for streams until we're over probably 2/3 of the way of Indiana Jones because it's such a good story. Oh my god, I wish I could. I mean, I could go back and replay that game, but again, I've just been playing it, so like that's gonna be tough. I don't know. So I'll upload if when I do stream it again, it will be streamed again. I do want to finish that game on stream. It will be finished. It will be done. Oh yes. To quote Wayne Campbell, it will be done. Oh yes. It will be done. Yeah, I want to finish it. I wish I could have the entirety of that game recorded for prosperity to prove that I actually did it, and because it's just so good. It's so good. It's better than the last two movies. by far, by a country mile. But I do have something in mind to start streaming once that one's done, in a similar kind of spirit or vein of a classic action adventure kind of movie, game spinoff thing. I don't know. It looks really interesting. I've heard interesting things about it. I can only imagine how it plays, but like, yeah, it seems like it's gonna be fun. Um, Similar but different, but also similar. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Again, it's whatever this is. It could be trash. We don't know, but we'll see. I won't say what it is yet because again, I want to finish Indiana Jones. But yeah, okay, we'll call it there. And thanks so much for putting up with me and tuning in and kind of whatever this is. Again, hence the name of the channel. Yeah, if you have anything to say or if you kind of end up finding this video, and feel free to check out YouTube. There's also the Instagram. I started that. And I also started Discord, and all those links are attached via Twitch. And I think I should have my Twitch attached to my YouTube. And I hopefully should have. I want to try. I think it's attached to the Instagram. Hopefully, it's a web where they're all kind of intersected. So if you can find one, you can find the others, and hence find them all. That's the idea, at least. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm rambling, and this is being recorded for some goddamn reason or another. Who knows? But all right. Cheers, you lovely people. Have a lovely morning, noon, night, or evening, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, I'll probably hop on stream later and probably do another chapter or two of this because it's such a fascinating game. I love this world. It's like I love the style. I love the ambiance, the general, just the tone of everything. It's dour and grim, but still has like rays of hope, and I don't know. It's a very good balance. The team that the developers who came up with this, they did a very good job. It's very fascinating. I can't wait to see what comes next. So, oh no, there we go. So have a good one, and we will talk to you later. Later days, I guess. Does anyone say that anymore? Did anyone ever say that? I don't know. I'm rambling again. All right, later.